Your camera rig is really important. It's going to come with you on every shoot, it's going to play a role in how your shoot goes, and it will inspire you to create. The thing is, most filmmakers don't have the same rig, and neither should they. Your rig serves as an extension of your own mind, really. It's simply there to help you make what your mind envisions into a reality. And our minds aren't the same, so why should our rig be? I'm going to be talking about my FX3 handheld rig that I'm using this year. It's been my dream for years to have something like this, and finally having it feels absolutely insane. I personally love seeing what gear people are using from time to time. Although gear isn't everything, it is fun to talk about every now and then. So I am using a shotgun mic handheld setup for my FX3. I really like shooting handheld, but I also mount it on my tripod from time to time. So I powered this whole thing with the SmallRig VB99 Pro V-mount battery. That's a mouthful. This thing is a beast, and it can easily run my whole setup for like 4 hours while powering my camera and my monitor, so I never really have to worry about battery during a shoot, because this thing will run through the whole thing. I'm also using the SmallRig V-mount battery plate to mount this onto my SmallRig cage that's attached to my FX3. By the way, I will link everything I use in the description below. Now for audio, I am of course using the FX3's XLR top handle. This thing usually comes with the FX3 in the box, and it's just great to have 2 XLR inputs there. And you have volume rockers on the other side, with a bunch of other settings there as well. You also have a shotgun mic holder, but it was a little bit too big for my mic, so I had to put some rubber spacers in there, and now it fits perfectly. And the mic I am using is the Sennheiser MKE 600. And let me tell you, this thing is fantastic for the price. I mean, this literally compares in quality to the $1,000 price range Rode mics, and it only goes for around 250 bucks. Granted, of course, it's still expensive, but it's a fantastic quality for the price ratio. I mean, I used this on a full-length documentary as a shotgun mic and as a boom mic, and it just did the job perfectly. Here's a soundbite.
I wanted to do something quite unique in terms of fundraising. Obviously, everyone perfectly well does marathons, does a lot of running.
As a monitor, I am using the Viltrox DC550, and this thing is great. No complaints really, except that it does get pretty hot, especially in the summer. I also power this thing with a SmallRig battery, and then it's just good to go. And on top, I'm using the Neezy Black Mist 1/4 filter. This filter kind of softens up the image and makes it look more film-like. And on top of that filter, I usually use the K&F Concept Nano D-Series Variable ND filter for going outside. And these 2 filters go right on top of the Sigma 28 to 70mm lens, which is the one I'm using. I will say I really like this lens, but I do plan on upgrading on one that has good stabilization. But I will say the importance of a camera rig isn't really in the small details of what brand a particular part is, or whether or not your camera has certain settings or not, or whether or not your audio sounds perfect. I mean, for me, it's really about the ease of use. I can put this thing together and break it apart again in the span of 5 minutes. I can easily pack it up and bring it with me on the bike, and most importantly, I just really love using this because it is so easy to use. Sometimes I can even leave some of the pieces behind for a short clip I need to film, or I can leave only the SmallRig cage on and just pop it on a gimbal. So yeah, the importance for me, next to the quality, is definitely ease of use, because this inspires me to create more and more.